I'm injured only, and I bought 2 tickets. I have two passes, right? They want to know if I could get the wheelchair now, even though I needed a medical assistant today. I was injured. I just got injured, y'all. How y'all doing? So these people took me off the plane, brought this other man on the plane, and took me off the plane. Just tell me the reason taking me off now. You said that I needed a brace.
So once you got on the plane, I asked you why did you need the second seat. You weren't wearing your brace or anything like that. So I learned how the customer size policy, so you weren't encroaching on the second side. But then later on, once you put your brace on and had your second one,
it was fine. And you apologized. Right. So then you came back and now
you were filming everybody, and then that was
no, I wasn't. I was talking to my assistant. I wasn't filming. This is my first time filming, actually. Because I started filming. I just want to be clear on my kickoff of the SouThWesT.
I understand you feel wrong, but I need you to get up to the Jetbridge just so for your safety.
This is the other one, y'all. She came and brought another man and put him in my seat. Don't talk me like a dog, man. Come on. You go ahead. I can walk, ma'am. Thank you. Now you want to rush me off, then, and I was. But you don't even know the reason. You don't need to know, right? Is that what it is? You don't need to know, right? Is that just tell me? You're the head, and you don't need to know the reason. You just need to just know that I got to get off. You don't even know the reason why they're kicking me off. What's your name? Because I'm reporting everyone. Tell me your name. Say your name. You all a name. Look. I shouldn't have got off. The only reason I got off, y'all, because of the other passengers. I wasn't FaceTime. I wasn't filming it. I was on FaceTime with my assistant. They thought I was. The only time I was when they were removing me. I needed to know because I articulated that.
I'm not going to go into detail because that was the crew's decision. I wasn't there.
See, that's what I'm saying. So who's responsible?
Customer relations office. If you would like more information that way, and they can compile reports from all the parties involved. But beyond that, there's nothing much I can do for you.
Oh, where's the refund of the 2 tickets? I'm so upset. They got me.
For this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
PepA.
PepA
TV. Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling. Back up in here. One more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. And we in the end game because SouThWesT is not only spinning in the clip from Miss PepA, from SaLT with a deli pepper and shoot they do, like one of the #1 hits that they had. They also spinning in the clip because a lot of soda cans been popping off and exploding while in the air, and over 100 of their flight attendants has been injured. So they getting a lot of bad press right now. But back to Miss PepA. She just was recently thrown off an airplane, a SouthWest flight, and they threw her off because they said they felt uncomfortable with her recording some of the other flights, some of the other passengers and flight attendants, and they felt uncomfortable. And I said, is you busting still or is you flashing? Talking out your asshole? That's a meth reference. And in the day of digital era and recording, you intimidated or you afraid or you felt unsafe because she was recording, if that's even was the case, and we see from the video that wasn't the case. She wasn't recording, because if she was recording, we would have seen that footage already. She's like, this is my first time recording, you bozos now. So what happened, if you're not familiar with what's going on with her, is she got a flight, was heading somewhere to take care of business. She got 2 seats, paid for 2 seats for medical, and they wanted her to move to another seat to the emergency aisle, which she refused. A gentleman also wanted to sit next to her, and she was like, listen, I'll forego my comfortability and let you sit here if you could prove to me that you're going for a funeral, because he was claiming he was going for a funeral. Once he couldn't prove that he was going to said funeral, he still bogarted his seat. And I'm saying, damn, Miss PepA is a 60-year-old black woman. And also from the video that she is currently spinning in the clip right now from TMZ, she like, yo, I ain't even trying to pull the race car. You know what I mean? I ain't even going to make it about that. Although one of the flight attendants looked Spanish and obviously the other male attendant look Asian. But my thing is, it don't matter if I'm got a broken kneecap or broken shin or not. If I'm a fat person, I want to be comfortable, or let me correct that, oversized person, you know what I mean? And I buy 2 seats because I don't want to be bothered, then what's the problem? SouthWesT, like, you in the news for all of the wrong reasons, and this is a black eye, whether they care or not. My thing is, why wasn't she in first class anyway? And I ain't counting her pockets, but, they refunded her, the $2,500 that she paid, and that is expensive just to be flying regular, with everybody else, and people could see you, etc. And some of the other news that's coming out is that she wasn't, coming in there like I'm PepA from the big famous group SaLT, PepA, and you better bow down to the queen. Like, on the contrary, she came in, took her seat, didn't have her brace on. I believe she had an injury back in 2018, and although that is 6 years ago, you can't tell somebody that they're not still having residual, effects or pains and nicks and crannies, etc. Because the flight attendant, the male one, came like, listen, ma'am, why do you got 2 seats, or why do you need 2 seats? And I don't see you with a brace. So she put the brace on, he apologized, etc. But it just seems like they didn't like that she didn't comply. Homie wanted to sit down, whoever it was, and they removed her from the plane and brought somebody else in on the plane. And my thing is, again, not counting the pockets, why wasn't you in first class? And with the curtain back, I still see you on some Kanye West shit. Like, you probably would have been accommodated better. For some reason, obviously, they do treat the first class people better. And I've never flown first class. Not yet. I'm not saying I won't do it, but I ain't up there yet like that. And what's to pay extra $200, $300, $400 when I could just fly comfortable to wherever I'm going on some regular shit? And I'm also not a celebrity, and I'm also not rich. Or not to say that the people that's doing it is rich, but you get the point. But she is got a couple dollars, I'm assuming. Grammy, Oscar, now not Oscar, but Grammy winning, sold over 17 million, records worldwide, and is part of one of the famed groups of hip hop, whether it be female or not, SaLT and PepA. And I'm just like, damn, the treatment that they be doing to us, and you think of Michael Jackson, and all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. So I'm hope she sue the shit out their ass. I hope they get the bad press that they deserve. But my thing is, again, like, if I paid my money, forget you refunding me. I'm inconvenienced now. I'm embarrassed now, even though she don't really got nothing to be embarrassed about. But I mean the embarrassment of getting removed from the plane, having police come and them, taking your bags off, and you got to catch the next flight now. You know what I mean? And it's just embarrassing. You can see she was waiting for a wheelchair. They didn't want to bring her the wheelchair. The dude like, yo, we got to close the gate. We got to do X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? And it's just unfortunate, but what do you guys think? Like, should she sue? I think she should definitely sue. And, this is why Kevin Hart, obviously, it was a fictitious movie and it was funny as hell, but this is why Soul Plane was created. You know what I mean? Oh, but you're black. And some of the treatment that we receive here in this country, even after all these years and the shit that we've been through, especially if you're foundational, as now they calling us, Black American, or, African Black American, it's just like, God damn, like, maybe we need to get our own airlines so we don't have to go through this. And I'm surprised we ain't band together yet. I'll put my little couple dollars up. It won't be much, but I would donate to, a black airline, all ran by all black people. And I don't want Snoop Dogg driving the airplane, smoking with, I forget who his co-pilot was, but I'd definitely be willing to put up and invest in something like that. And obviously I know 50 Cent is doing a lot of big things. He on some Tyler Perry shit, buying a whole town and buying a block back. And salute to him for doing that. But we need more institutions, and we need more things that's solely owned by blacks, operated by blacks, etc. And so that we don't got to be dealing with this bubblegum treatment. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's your guy, PepA. Y'all was just tuned in. PepA TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.